Hello viewers, my name is Fando Aziki. Today I will be talking on a very important topic. Discover the power of purpose. Discover the power of purpose. Share and share. Do follow me on this page. At the same time, subscribe to my YouTube channel with the name Fando Aziki. When you subscribe, you will gain more knowledge of practical political education, as well personal and leadership development. Do click the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new content, you can always get notified. Like the video, it will help. Your comments and suggestions will be highly appreciated. The subject discussed: discover the power of purpose. The essence of this subject discourse is to build consciousness in the minds of our young people to live life on purpose. At the same time, prepare them on how to make an informed decisions at some point in the business of life. The subject discussed at this well is to expose them on how to make profitable investigation to scan an opportunity where they can make a living that will make life better for them or become outstanding in the society. Now, when you look at purpose in the context of a discourse, you will discover that purpose is a driving force, in the human creation. Purpose is one of the outstanding qualities that distinguish great men and women of all time in the history of humanity. Purpose. When you talk of purpose, purpose is that quality that distinguish you or great men from others. Now, if you have not lived life on purpose, you are not fit to live. When a man have not discovered what he can die for, he is not fit to live. Unexamined life is not worth living for a real human being. When we live life on purpose, we will achieve our potentials. We will achieve our dreams and plans. Now, the power of purpose. One of the power of purpose is it will make us to discover ourselves. Self-discovery. Yes, self-discovering is one of the power behind purpose. When you discover yourself, you begin to live life on purpose. You know why you exist. You know where and when to operate. and make an informed decision. You must be happy today, not because you are introduced to have a handshake with the president of your country. You should be grateful that you are introduced to discover yourself. Because when you discover yourself, you have break the chains of limitations that will bring out your real self to be creative and productive in the human business. When you are productive and creative, you can always succeed in anywhere in life. Even if you find yourself in the desert, you can always find something within the environment you find yourself. Opportunities will come that you will turn into something that will make you happy because you have no limitations of the mind. So, self-discovering is one of the power of purpose. When you live on purpose, it will help you to discover yourself. And when you discover yourself, you have break the chains of limitations of the mind. You can always, you don't need qualification to succeed at this point. You don't need somebody to know somebody for you to succeed. You have already breaking all the limitations. But when you did not live on purpose, people will continue to do things that you ought to do for yourself. When they withdraw this service, you will be handicapped. You will be faced with corruption. You will be faced with frustration and stagnation. And that when man is going down by down, things begin to fall apart. So when you live life on purpose, you are in charge to live the life of your own, why people will not force their life on you. That is one of the powers of living a life of purpose or on purpose. Another way or the power of purpose is that you have security of life. You have security of life. Security of life is that no man will underestimate your values. You will continue to live in abundance of resources because your talent and purpose can always create and attract services that will keep you in abundance of wealth. And when you have the resources to keep the life going, there's so much security of life. Security of life at this point will distinguish you from other people when you live on purpose. It will determine where you are going to. It determines who you associate with. It determines where you are needed. It determines where your values are needed. And when these values are needed, it comes with economic rewards. When you live life on purpose, you have security of life. Another area that when you live on purpose and the power of purpose is that you are always ahead. Somebody who lives on purpose always prepare ahead, makes plans and draw action plans. All the great men and women throughout history are ahead of others because they live on purpose. They review their activities. They review their plan on daily basis. Their purpose direct their sense of activities. Their purpose shape the way they live. Their purpose depends where they go. Their purpose decide the kind of people they meet. When you live on purpose, you have a sense of direction. Great men and women of all time always prepare ahead. And what is the driving force is because they live on purpose. The power of living on purpose or the power of purpose cannot be underestimated in our life. The poorest man on earth is not that man that have no money in his pocket, but is that man that have no purpose. And above all, if you really want to live a life of purpose, you must live a life with definite purpose. When a man decide or have the ability to respond and use his talent in a considerable environment where such talent can be accepted, received, and rewarded. When you have this definite purpose, you begin to see your human development coming through. So life without purpose is like a car moving without direction. The power of purpose determines where we find ourselves today. Purpose is a driving force that shape and determine our level in life. Thank you very much. Do share this video, subscribe to my channel. I remain fond of Azike. Thank you and bye for now.